Everybody sells, right? You do,
Yes, they
whether
do.
you tell your kid not to run across the street, whether you go in for a job interview, or whether you go in for your job next advancement or a pay raise, whatever, you have to sell yourself, right? So everybody does sales to a certain thing. Back in my industry, for as long as I've been in sales, one of the things people said was, people don't buy from you because they just don't know. That's what all the gurus said, right? If you go back to Zig Ziglar,
Right.
Tom Hopkins, all those guys, they'll say that. And I'm like, that's the dumbest thing, right? What does that mean? And so at that event, I came up with an acronym, and it was like knowledge needed to overcome waiting, right? And that's what people don't know. Yeah, it works out. Don't worry, I figured that out. I saw you there counting it,
Okay.
doing the nut letters. Knowledge needed to overcome waiting, right? Yeah, there's an extra 2 in there, but the only way
Okay.
it worked. All
No
right.
problem. I can
Yeah,
take it.
you can add those little extra things. And it was funny because I had some people come up to me afterwards, been in sales forever. He goes, man, I never heard that before. I'm like, yeah, well, it just came to me one day when I'm trying to figure out how to explain what you need, why people don't buy. People buy for 2 reasons, right? Or I should say, make a decision for 2 reasons, either
Right.
out of pain or pleasure. Most of the time it's pain. That's it, right? They wait and wait and wait until they have to make that decision, and then they do it. And so I was trying to explain that through that talk. That's why you just haven't given them reason to not wait any longer, and you have to get to them and help them figure that out so you can get them past that point. And then, the other stuff is overcoming objections, the cry for knowledge.
Sure.
There's just a lot of stuff I'm coming up with now that I'm trying to do differently, right? Because I know my industry,
Right.
but what can I do in other stuff, right?